Hey Shabazz Experience class, it's Rachel. I very briefly wanted to go through your first project. Typically at Shabazz, what we do before we actually have you do a project is we go over exactly what we want you to do, how you pass, what we're looking for, just so it's super duper clear. Because again, at Shabazz, we want everybody to pass their projects and earn credit. So that's what I'll be going through is your first project. The first project is called The Recipe of Me, and you can see it's some of these images. It's going to have to do with generating something about a recipe. And let me go into the more specifics here. So basically the goal of the project is you're going to create a written representation of various aspects of yourself in the format of a recipe, specifically 3 aspects of yourself. So you're taking 3 little pieces of yourself that you feel comfortable sharing with your community, and we're going to be creating a work of writing in the form of a recipe to share those 3 things. You'll share the recipe through a program called Flipgrid, which is online. So it's a video. You do not have to have yourself shown on the video. You can turn the camera off and just have it be audio, so be aware. We're flexible with that. And then we're going to practice supporting each other within our classroom community by responding to 2 of the videos with something positive and encouraging. So the reason we're doing this is, again, at Shabazz, we really value community and connection. So we're dipping our toe into letting ourselves be seen and known by the people around us, building that community. It's also a chance for practicing self-advocacy. So if you are hearing, here's the goal, here's what I'm going to have to do, and you're going, oh man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. What does that look like at Shabazz? Is it emailing Nathan and I and saying, hey, I need support? Or is it pulling us aside at one of the office hours and going, I'm really worried about this? This is a chance to practice those skills. Students at Shabazz who communicate with their teachers oftentimes just do better because we're such a small community. We can really differentiate projects, meet you where you are, and help you. But we can't do that if you're not communicating with us. So that is another part of this assignment, is just an opportunity to practice doing that with either me or Nathan. The other thing is this is asking you to take a risk and be known by the people around you a little bit. So we're practicing doing that because at Shabazz, again, we want to build those connections with each other because we think that's an important part of your education at Shabazz, is just being willing to be seen and feel comfortable taking a risk in front of someone else, building that trust. So I'm going to be going through the assignment requirements. Again, you're going to be identifying 3 to 5 aspects of your identity. Nathan and I will be helping you kind of think through this, what you want to share. Then we're going to be using a recipe format to create a written representation. So that's the way we're going to share it with each other. We'll record yourself showcasing the recipe, so reading it, and then also maybe explaining a bit about the different parts. And then we will support each other by making at least 2 positive comments on the videos of others, and practicing communication and self-advocacy are the requirements for the assignment. So then the rubric, again, we always will go through this so that you know exactly what you have to do. The summary is just what I explained to you. But what I'm going to be reading through is the 3 achieved. So this is what passing this project looks like. 4, the exceeded, would be going above and beyond expectations. 2 would be coming up a little bit short. And then 1 usually means it's just completely missing and we can't assess it. So I'll be going through the 3. So passing, what does passing look like on this project? We're a pass-fail school, so that's why we're looking at the pass. So with 3 achieved in recipe content, you've included 3 to 5 components of yourself. So pretty clear on that. Video presentation is the next thing we'll look at. Did you read the recipe so we could understand you, and then explained a bit about the components of yourself? So that'll look like reading the recipe and then taking a pause and saying, I included this because of this and this because of this. Directly afterwards. And then positive classroom community is the last thing. We're just going to look that you made 2 positive comments on the videos of others on Flipgrid. And that will get you a pass on this assignment. Please bring any questions or concerns or comments to our class when we next meet so we can process them as a group and get you started on this project. Thank you for listening.